right. Hello and welcome to Drunken Dragon Gaming, where the drinks are cold, the meals are warm, and the games are on fire. Tonight, it's Tuesday night, we're picking back up on our Foundry build, trying to see what we're going to get going. Apologize for the delay. I did a little upgrade to my system, swapped out the power supply, and it's working. But it's making me question things, because when it booted up, it had a funky boot. It was not happy, so then I had to tell it to reboot, and it took its time rebooting. So here we are, an hour late, so my apologies. Looks like our upload speed's finally getting up where I like it to be, so happy to see that happening. Okay, so yeah, like I said, here we are in Foundry. Hey Bill, how you doing tonight? Frostbite, good to see you. Apex, nice to see you. And yeah, today was an exciting day for me. While I was at work, we broke 400 subs, so very exciting day. So I'm gonna have to set up a party for us to do. I gotta decide what we're gonna play for that party. But let me go ahead and mute myself over here in Discord. That way Tundra can pop in. Alright, now I'm thinking about the stuff that we need to craft, and so how we want to set it up and everything, and really to make this to make this idea happen that I have in mind, we've really got to get we have to get the blast furnace unlocked. Not that we're going to build it, but we need the air intake so that we can actually make fracking fluid. From our last stream on Foundry, you guys heard us talking about that, and that's a little frustrating that this is an issue that, you get the fracking tower, you learn the fracking liquid, but the fracking liquid requires air, and there's no way to get air to the machine to create the fracking fluid. So it creates a bit of a complex issue. Oh, looks like I've got Tundra and voice over here on Discord.
Mm-hmm. I am here.
All right. Yeah. I finally swapped out the power supply because I took a second look at that power supply that I bought a while back, and realized that I didn't look at the connections properly. And yes, in fact, it does have the correct connections for my motherboard and everything. And the system's been having issues with the power, so I was like, okay, go ahead and swap that out. It's just a power supply, right? Yeah, it had challenges booting up afterwards. Windows crapped all over itself 3 times. Yeah, just a lot of different things happened.
Reminds me of the time I was having issues.
Well, matter of fact,
the power supply.
The system was hanging up so badly, and this is after I put in the new power supply, but the system was hanging up so badly that, it says, an application has stopped running. Do you want us to close it? And I was like, well, which application? And it said, Windows.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, in that process, and we're not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah. That's one of the things. If you're getting low voltage to a lot of components, it doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, but now it's getting the proper voltage. It's got proper voltage and everything, but it's I guess it's reading the power supply or something, and I'll have to do another change to the system, because one of the things I was noticing is that because I'm using Corsair equipment, the new Corsair piece I got, it specified this for use with Type 4 cables, and of course it came with Type 4 cables. But I was sitting here going, well, my power supply I had in here was newer anyways, so I just plug up the cables that I've got already on the board and just go with that. Just before I got ready to go stream, I was taking a look, and I noticed that a couple of cables had a label on them that said Type 3. And I went, oh, I guess I'll be swapping out some cables tomorrow.
I had power supply issues that were so bad that I was getting random blue screens. Like every time I got a blue screen crash, it would be completely different and random to the ones I had gotten previously, and it would happen. Sometimes it would happen after 5 minutes, sometimes it would happen after an hour, sometimes it would run days without any issue, and then all of a sudden it would crash.
Right.
It's just like, what the heck? We could never figure it out for like a whole year, and then finally one day I went to boot it up, and it just went, nope, no boot,
Which,
no power, nothing.
and you and I both know that my systems have been having similar issues, so that's why I bumped up the wattage on the power supply. So
and then I thought back to my very first issue I started having when I moved. Was I packed my computer away, everything was fine. I unpacked it, went to turn it on, I hit the button, it would turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off. And I just keep doing that until I kept hitting the power button, eventually boot up.
That was exactly what my system was doing before I just swapped out the power supply.
So I was like, maybe that was my first clue.
I went from a 750 up to an 850 Lewis, and both of them are Corsairs, and so that's why I thought that'd be good, cables wise. But we are up and running, so give me a moment. I'm gonna do the stupid thing again and make myself a cup of coffee. Oh, now that
coffee.
Yeah, but you just got up. My sleep last night was not good.
I thought you were saying it was stupid because of the temperature.
No,